6 and it's Eaglehawk 1-2-8 trailing Sandhurst 2-5-17. Lee Coughlin and John O'Gorthrop are the goal kickers for the Dragons, while the goal was kicked by Aaron Craig for Eaglehawk. As there's the siren to start the second quarter, and up they go. And as he did in the first quarter, Martin got the tap down, couldn't find the target though. A pack of players over the footy will have a secondary bounce. Off air, gentlemen, we discussed the players we thought standouts in that quarter from Sandhurst's point of view. We felt that Lee Coughlin, Tim Martin were exceptional, and from Eaglehawk, obviously the two defenders, Paris Craig and Rhys Healy, were under the pump and stood up manfully, I thought, in that first quarter.
Just Eaglehawk through with the free kick through Trelful. He pumps the ball inside 50 towards Millard. He comes out and just takes it on the chest for Sandhurst. Just Mr. Reliable Mark Millard. And he's got Fitzpatrick on short, ignores that option. We'll have to go longer now. He looks up, kicks into the man on the mark, goes back and gets the footy though. A lot of players over it. He wins it now. It's Demio for Eaglehawk. Hand pass inside 50. Kick on its way. It was smothered off the boot. Gets towards the top of the square. Heath Richardson's there on the right boot around the corner. Just the wrong side of the post. And Eaglehawk move along to 1-2-8. Sandhurst 2-5-17. In fact, they're 1-3-9. On the home building system scoreboard.
So the player now, Matt D, waiting for the footy to come back, will kick it back into play as a Sandhurst player coming off. Looking to be a fair bit of strife. What was it, a thumb injury by the look of it? And that player is Bryce Fitzpatrick, the skipper, so that'll be a big loss if he's in trouble. And he looks to be in some considerable trouble as Sandhurst go down towards centre wing, attacking the footy hard now. Ferguson tried to pick it up, got a hand pass out, the skipper for the Hawks. Was come unstuck though as it's gone back towards centre wing. Taken down there by Selwood. Selwood for Sandhurst, get a little kick out, but the player down there for Eaglehawk is Daniel Francis to take the defensive mark. Go back inboard, good kick too. Found his teammate up there in Aaron Craig.
Francis in the long sleeves, found Craig. Kick over the top towards Healy. He'll have to think quick. He did too, and he got around 60 metres out from goal. Pumps a long ball towards the top of the square. Beard got back, got a defensive fits on it. Demio, hand pass was clever. Over towards Philo. Kick on goal is through for one behind. No, in fact, it's out in the full.
His dad would have got that.
Oh, that's a big call, Dave. I'll tell you what. Eaglehawk 1-3-9, Sandhurst 2-5-17 on the Match Bar and Bakehouse Bull Street scoreboard.
So it's D now with the footy. He's gone out towards the defensive 50. Going up there was Martin, couldn't complete the mark on this occasion. There's a whistle on play, a free kick going to Sandhurst. Or has he changed his mind and gone back the other way? He's gone back the other way, and Eaglehawk now have the kick about 65 out from their goal. Kick towards centre half forward. Proper's a good one. Sliding into a strong mark up there was Rhys Healy. Long way up the ground. He's did some very good work in the first quarter of the defensive zone, and has come out and taken a good grab, and that's a couple of good grabs he's taken today, Rhys Healy, and he has a chance to put through Eaglehawk's second goal and get them, gentlemen, within 2 points.
He certainly led well. There was a good centering kick there, right into the centre corridor. Just come over the top, just that little bit extra carry, and he was able to run onto it, which is good mark down low. Just
the Dennis Lilly run up here, about 15 paces as he comes in, crosses the 50, kick on its way from 47. Oh, it looks no good.
No good, off to the left.
Eaglehawk 1-4-10, Sandhurst 2-5-17 on the Haddam Street Tyre and Mechanical. Just the place to go if you want some tyre and mechanical work, Brian, just down to Haddam Street.
That's the way to go.
On the scoreboard there, as we've played 3.5 minutes here. Second term under 18 action on Fresh 06 football.
Matty D with the football now. He's going to bring it back in, and again he's going to go to the Camp Hill side of the ground. Now the ground bathed in sunshine, conditions almost perfect. Up towards 50 and a good mark to Sandhurst. Very good grab. Taken by the big fellow Martin. He's playing a blinder. And he has got it back there in this time the defensive. In fact, it was McCarthy on this occasion. That is a good mark up there. And that's time, this is Ori Cross, who's a long way up the ground. He's already had a couple of shots on goal in the first quarter. Kicks it down towards attacking half forward. No one can take the mark. Up went the player up there for the Dragons in Bennett. He couldn't get it, but the kick's gone down towards the forward pocket. Dragon player up there flying high, couldn't take the mark. They're a chance now as they play the ball in front of him. It's Lionel Lovett trying to get clear. There's a pack of players over him. He's been besieged, and there will be a ball up. It's deep in the Sandhurst attacking zone. They lead the footy match by 7 points in what is, as it always is, a great game of footy in the under-18s grand final.
Rain's just disappeared a little bit, and just a little bit of sunshine sneaking out from behind the clouds. Just get down here to the Queen Elizabeth Oval to witness a top-class contest as Sandhurst just register behind. They go to 2-6-18. Eaglehawk 1-4-10 the margin, 8 points. Haddam Street Tyre and Mechanical scoreboard as the ball's going to be brought back into play for the Borough. And Dave, the man to do that will be Reece Healy.
Yes.
Oh, it's a left-footed ball out towards no one in particular for the Borough, and Ori Cross has got it. He'll kick inside 50. Oh, Bateson's unattended. 38 metres from goal. He'll have to kick from just on 40. He's a good kick of the footy, Jared Bateson, in the long sleeves.
Been prominent.
Let's see what he can do from here. Yeah, good player.
Been very impressed with Sandhurst above their head marks. Overhead marking has been super in this
Been
weather.
strong, hasn't it? Yeah, Bateson in on his way now. Oh, he didn't get it too far. Selwood flew from behind. Oh, big fly. Couldn't get it. Kick out of the air. Coughlin's there. Right foot ball, just the wrong side of the stick. Sandhurst 2-7-18, Eaglehawk 1-4-10 on the Harvey Norman scoreboard, and they're not making them pay, the Dragons, Brian.
They're not making them pay, Alex, but they are certainly making sure, and they're keeping it in their forward line. And while Eaglehawk got the win, you'd be very, very happy if it was in your forward line, even though you're not scoring.
Aaron Craig, who's already kicked a goal on this occasion, is going to do the kicking out. Kicks to himself, runs to the outside the square, then long up towards centre wing. Not a bad kick, but the Dragons are there in numbers, in possession, as it's taken down there and kicked forward. And a good mark to the Dragons up there, and it's Gawthrop. Jono Gawthrop's got one next to his name. He's a long way out. But certainly has a chance now to go forward. Oh, look, the player running loose. That was loose checking for Eaglehawk. Just slipping up there. It might be D. It is. Who's been doing the kicking out for the Dragons. And Matty D has just sneaked forward, unattended by the Hawks and unnoticed, and taken a very easy mark.
Has a nose for a goal too. Dave just knows where they are. He does. He just puts the footy on the ground too. I think he'll get the journey here.
So
Yeah,
Matty
nice
D,
kick.
He's certainly the player that got it to him was too far out to score. Matty D now has kicked that magnificently, but it's just a little bit short. Just dropped half a metre short. Eaglehawk player's got a fist on it and forced it through for a point. So they go to 19, 2-7-19, leading Eaglehawk 1-4-10.
So the ball will be brought back into play, and Craig is just waiting on a lead.
Love
Got
it.
that now. Oh, he's turned it over to Lovett.
That was excellent work. Love it read that
He
about
did.
2 seconds before it even happened, and he was off and running and chipped in front, and now he's got a shot on goal from about 25.
He's turned it over, 45-degree angle. Lionel Lovett, the little fella. Wayne Mitrovic's idol, just here at the Dragons. And the little fella will come in wearing the number 10, just emblazoned on the back. Comes in, right football on its way, looks pretty good. Oh, it's a team lifter from Lovett. And it's 3-8-26, the Dragons. 1-4-10, Eaglehawk on the Midland Irrigation scoreboard.
He's a super kid, Lionel. He's played 3 or 4 games in the seconds and comes up every week when you ask him, and he just loves to play footy. He loves to get out on that wing and all by himself and just run around. He's very quick and got some good skills too.
Played
Just
a great
noticed-
game last week, Brian. Lionel Lovett.
Yes.
Just noticed during the week, Brian, he collected the 3 votes out at Kangaroo Flat after playing a quarter and a half in the twos. What a
That's exactly
performance
right.
that was.
So here we go. Up goes Caldwell against Martin. Martin got it down. Absolutely dominated as Martin got it down, and it's taken away for the Dragons. They're able to kick it forward. Unable to, leading the chase the ball was Selwood. Tried to bat it back towards Lee Coughlin. Coughlin back in after it, forced it forward, and to the path of his teammate. Hand pass out towards Selwood. Selwood's kick smothered. Went back in after it. Tried to get it back to Coughlin. Coughlin appeared to get one high. Umpire said no. Oh, that player certainly did. Eaglehawk player Ryan Trelfall made it look worse than it was, but he's in the end earned the free kick.
Ball by Trelfall up towards centre wing. Oh, big pack of Dragons flying. Tom McCarthy just extended the mechanical like fist and thumped it over the boundary line. It's a bit of the 3-day growth by Tom McCarthy, just showing his manliness here today in the under-18s, Brian.
Just trying to be one of the big boys. We've got a bit of a blood rule here now. Coggo's coming on. And just further on that Kangaroo Flat where Lovett did get those 3 votes in the twos, I think there was a certain big fella had a fair bit of it that day and never polled the votes.
Just got the one, Brian. Unlucky as the ball's just tossed back in.
Unlucky.
Francis just put the ball onto the boots, and Heath Richardson will be the beneficiary of this. Handpass inside 50. The helmeted one there.
Begg.
It's Begg. He can't take control of the footy. A lot of players around it. Oh, Tom McCarthy just went in, picked it up, said, "Boys, it's mine." Got it over towards Matt Dees. Locked up in the tackle 45 metres from the Borough goal. 3-8-26 Sandhurst. 1-4-10 Eaglehawk on the Match Bar and Bakehouse scoreboard. That's just in Bull Street, the Match Bar and Bakehouse.
That is a tight contest there. This time it might have been Caldwell that got it down. It ended up down there towards Healy. Healy got a hand pass out, but there are a chance now the Dragons to clear as Ferguson attacked it hard for the Hawks, but he overran it. In there went Ori Cross. He's playing up in defence. His kick was smothered, didn't find a target. Player died on top of the footy for Eaglehawk. That player down there was Ryan Trelfall. And has he been pinged? No, he
Yeah,
hasn't. He's
no,
earned the
very
free
lucky
kick.
free kick. He got played for in the back. All he did was just sit over the top of
Yeah,
him.
I thought he might have been gone for hatching it, but Trelfall got the kick, wobbled it in towards inside 50. It's about 30 metres out from the Eaglehawks goal. They desperately need the next one. There's another whistle on play, and the free kick this time is going to Sandhurst.
Matt Beard.
And Beard has got the free kick for the
Umpire
Dragons.
Gary Gooch just said, Matt Beard, just give yourself a kick. He goes laterally towards Bateson. Bateson with a right foot ball down towards the wing, and all Mead's there. It's just beating him over the line. 70 metres from the Sandhurst goal. And the boundary umpire just trotting off to interchange with his mate there. Brian, it'll be hard work today.
Yes, very hard work there, Alex.
And
there's quite a few Sandhurst players up into that Eaglehawk forward line at the moment.
There is. As the ball's tossed back into play, all Mead was there at the back of the pack. He charged through. Oh, bang. Big collision.
Free
and
kick.
umpire says free kick. And just a little bit of remonstrating too there. As we see Nathan Mead just go back and get the footy. Oh, don't do it, Gary. Don't do it.
Oh, he has.
He hasn't reversed it. Gary,
He
don't
has.
do it.
He has.
Oh, no.
So the Hawks now a chance to take advantage and go forward. And they do it lovely too. Sam Dimio offered the lead and accepted the mark and has has a chance to kick a goal from about 40 metres out when Sanders had possession and we're about to go forward.
Absolutely nothing in it, Dave. Absolutely nothing. Over umpired.
Well, Sandhurst have turned this one over. Gary Googe saw it differently, and now, as a result, it's a goal to Sam Dim. Back on here, Eaglehawk get their second, go to 2-4-16. Sandhurst a 3-8-26 on the Harvey Norman scoreboard. This is fresh footy, live in 06 with Brian Mansbridge. I'm not so happy, Brian Mansbridge.
It's a big boys game, David. And you can't. The umpires just want to get involved. They want to be part of it. They shouldn't want to be part of it. They want to be unnoticed, and then we know that they are not out there. That's what they should be. So.
Ball back in the centre, and Eaglehawk just, the beneficiary's a little bit of a cheap one there as the ball's back in the centre. Martin went up. He couldn't get it away. Tackled by Bateson. Locked up. Ball goes forward for the Borough now. Umpires just picked out a free kick, Brian. Did you see what it was for?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, no one did.
It's going back to the Hawks in the centre of the ground.
Trelfall, the man to take it, will it?
Yes, it is Ryan Trelfall.
Corey Jacobs, just the Simons medalist, yet to influence the contest, Brian.
Yeah.
Not having much of it.
Has been very quiet so far, Corey Jacobs.
Close checking work just there in the forward line by Daniel Burge.
Yeah, Burgie's been on him right from the word go. Wherever he goes, he just goes with him, and he's shut him down.
So Ryan Trelfall now with the footy right in the middle of the park, and send Eaglehawk kicking with a breeze in this corner, well inside 50. Long kick from Trelfall, and there's a push out there. The Hawks player is going to take the free kick. That player up there is the player that in Reece Healy, who's been pretty good, and Reece Healy now has a chance to put one through. The man on the mark, only about 30 out, so Reece Healy certainly distance shouldn't be too much of a problem. He's kicking with a breeze, so it shouldn't be any problem at all. It's just a matter of accuracy, and he's virtually directly in front. And this one, gentlemen, to bring it back to within 4 points after Sandhurst appeared to dominate the first term. Waiting now for Healy to have the shot on goal, taking plenty of time as you'd expect. A lot at stake here. This is grand final day. Got underneath it and kicked it straight through the middle. Lovely kick from Reece Healy, and they go to 3-4. That'll be 22. Eaglehawk trailing Sandhurst to a 3-8-26, a 4-point ball game, and that is on the Match Bar and Bakehouse Bull Street scoreboard. Brian Mansbridge, that was a lovely kick.
Reece has been very good. He's been up forward and kicked one goal, and he's been in everything and down back when he's had to work down back, so he's certainly playing okay. Trelfall and those little fellas in the centre are just starting to work and get it out of there. We're just at the moment with Cogl off the ground and a few blokes running through the centre. They're not quite as strong at the moment.
Ball back in the middle. Umpire Gary Googe just propels it via the right hand into the air. Selwood won it down from Martin. Got the footy. Kick inside 50 towards Mead. He's first onto the ball. Left foot ball inside 50. Coming out from the squares, Cooney. He can't take possession. Paris Craig gets back there for the Borough. Hand pass over the top. And they'll get out of trouble via Daniel Francis.
Francis now can come up towards the centre wing. Here's Corey Jacobs, and he's gone out and taken the mark at half back. Hasn't had a lot of the footy today so far, Corey Jacobs. The kick okay too. He's gone in. This bloke's been all right to Trelful. He's gone around his opponent and then kicked it up towards centre wing, half forward. It's going up towards the attacking 50 for Eaglehawk. Begg attacks the footy hard. Sandhurst players trying to strip the footy out of Begg's hands. He's still waiting there for the crumbs. The Dragons in control though. Down towards centre wing. Eaglehawk player fell over. It fell into his hands. Oh, good work down there from Bateson. Got a hand pass out to Selwood. Selwood's kicked down towards centre wing, but Ferguson attacks it hard for the Hawks and kicks it up forward, but a good mark taken up there. And is that Millard who's taken the mark?
Bennett.
Jackson Bennett.
It's Jackson Bennett who's taken the mark for the Dragons.
Right foot ball up towards centre wing and Selwood's there. Takes it. Just goes down and he'll slow things down a bit. He's got Martin on long. Could elect to go in that direction. He does. Kick up towards the point of the centre square. Martin went up, just extended the two hands. Couldn't quite complete the mark. Bateson's there. Manus is there also. And the ball we walked out by Ferguson there for Eaglehawk. No one can take it. Corey Jacobs has got it now. Just fended off one. Right foot ball, no good though. Selwood takes it.
He's had a
on
bit of
centre wing in front of the
quarter.
grandstand. And 15.5 minutes gone, the queue. As we kick into towards the middle of the ground, they all overran it. Mead come through. He got the footy. Right handball over towards Manus. Kick forward towards Begg. Only as far for the Barrow in the helmet. Or just reefed off the footy he was.
Well.
Umpire Gary Googe. Is he going to go in and bounce it? He's not because the ball's still moving. Francis, right foot ball out towards Trelful. He can't pick it up. Hand pass out now. And the Barrow, will they get out of trouble? No, they won't. A lot of Dragons around it. And Daniel Burge will get them up towards Ori Cross.
Burge is kicking
Beautiful
across
kick.
is a good one. And Ori Cross, who's been very handy, has taken the mark and kick it down towards the half forward line, and a good kick too. Player in space has taken the mark down there. That player down there has been very good in Bateson. Bateson kicks it down towards the full forward line. All Eaglehawk down there though, as they come out of the defensive zone, kick it up towards the attempted mark up there to Brody Philo. He couldn't take it. Taken down there for the Dragons down there by Matty D. Hand pass to no one in particular. It ends up back with Bateson. Bateson can kick it down towards half forward, but Ryan Trelful went up. Wasn't play the mark, but he didn't have the footy, and the free kick will go to Ryan Trelful, who I think has been very good in this quarter, and he can take it inside defensive 50.
Just brought the Barrow a little bit back into it. I think Trelful has, Brian.
He's worked really well.
And the Barrow getting beaten in all the key areas apart from the scoreboard, Brian.
That's exactly
And they're
right.
sticking with it. So the coaching fraternity out there would be happy. All Trelful with just a shaky ball over towards Philo. Just a candy went on with the right boot towards Martin. Kick over towards Burge. Jacobs is there too. Ori Cross leads in the race. Just galloping out after it. Far flank here at the Queen Elizabeth Oval. Kick inside 50 towards Cooney. Oh, he couldn't complete the mark. And Paris Craig for the Barra up towards the centre wing position out in the full.
Yeah, a bit unfortunate. I think the wind might have got that, but Paris Craig also been very handy for the Hawks. He cleared that ball just a few moments ago too.
He's certainly holding Cooney. He's giving him a bit of trouble. Cooney's trying to get out by himself, but he just dropped that mark when he did have an opportunity to make him hurt.
Yep. So the Dragons now can bring it back inboard. They do, and Bateson, who's been very good, takes it on this occasion, goes down forward, and a good mark's been taken up there by the player up there in Manus. Manus it is, who's gone down forward, and the Dragons, through Lovett, can now have a shot on goal, and they worked that beautifully from that out of bounds on the full decision on centre wing.
The live wire line will love it. Here he is.
Test him, wouldn't it? The distance, would that be about his range, you think?
Oh, I think he might just be outside it, just against the wind. Oh, he comes in quickly too, and he's going to go with a right foot ball up towards the top of the square. Oh, he cross flew high, couldn't take the footy, and the Barrow will get out of trouble.
Begg got a hand pass over to a teammate. It's gone up towards centre wing. Bryce Fitzpatrick, the skipper, back on the ground. Had to have got a free kick, umpire. He was nowhere near the footy and got it high. But it's come back down there towards the D. D's gone forward, and the mark's been taken by Selwood. So Sandhurst are getting a chance to go back into attack. Selwood kicks down to a contest, and a good mark's been taken by the Hawks. Very good mark down there, and the player coming out was the skipper in Ferguson.
Ferguson with the footy, right foot ball up towards centre wing. Is anyone going to be able to mark it for the Barrow? They can't. A lot of players around the footy. Trelful was in there, as was Aiden Bowe. Therefore, the Barron's going to be tossed in just a couple of metres in from the boundary line. Sandhurst slightly in attack on the wing here at the Queen Elizabeth Oval. Under 18s action on the fresh 06 football.
The good news for Sandhurst is both Fitzpatrick and Lee Coughlin are back on the ground. D, who's been handy, got a little kick down towards half forward, attacking the footy hard. Down there was Manus. Manus likes these ones on the run. This time it's dropped short against the breeze. And there he is again, Paris Craig, to take a good strong mark.
Craig gets it out towards Healy. Oh, the kick had to be good, it was. And Healy's got it 35 metres from the Dragons' goal. He'll just go back and Send a right football up towards centre wing. Heath Richardson just arrives on the scene. Tim Martin flew. Lee Coughlin was there. Couldn't get boot to ball. As Jacobs is around it also. No one can get a handle on the footy. Trelfel just thumped it out. Oh, Bryce Fitzpatrick took an eternity over towards Burge. He's besieged by the Borough boys. They slam him to the deck. Umpire says he'll come in. He'll bounce it on centre wing. Umpire, here we go.
Same thing again,
That is
even
not
though
onside.
it's gone. It's same thing again. There's nothing in it. It's a big boys' game. It's a grand final. They're going to be at each other.
Yeah, I think that was very unnecessary. It was right on the siren. It had no effect on the scoreboard, fortunately. But 3-4-22, Eaglehawk trailing Sandhurst 3-8-26. That is on the Midland Irrigation scoreboard. Goal kickers firstly for Sandhurst to lead. Lee Coughlin, Mark Millard, and Lionel Lovett, Lee Coughlin, Lionel Lovett, and Jono Gawthrop. And for Eaglehawk, also singles to Sam Demio, Reece Healy, and Aaron Craig.